Our favourite minimum guy battling maximum stakes is back. Raj and DK's Family Man, one of the streaming landscape's most delightful creations, returns for its third outing. Life is just better with Manoj Bajpayee, Srikant Tiwari in it.
Promise?
Warning, mild spoilers ahead for the first 2 episodes of Season 3. Family Man remains the dynamic duo Raj and DK's finest show amidst their growing army of them. This time the action takes us to the northeast, specifically Nagaland, not unlike the glorious Pata Lok Season 2 that started the year, but more on that later. This time it's personal. Dilip Tahil's Kulkarni, the head of the TASC agency and a father figure to Srikant, is killed in an attack in Kohima. The killer is a deadly gun for hire named Rukma, played by an aura-farming Jaideep Ahlawat, who's arguably never looked cooler. Kulkarni, along with the top Nagamese political leader called David Kuzo, was gunned down as a part of a larger political ploy to destabilize the region ahead of an upcoming peace summit. It's down to Srikant to track down his mentor's killer and unearth a larger game at play. That's a very basic summary of a very busy season. It's not just the fan-favourite regulars like JK, played by the always lovable Sharib Hashmi, or Shuchi, played by Priyamani, or their kids Dhriti and Manoj returning. Season 3 casts a very wide net with countless characters, continents, subplots, and antagonists colliding at us. Everyone gets an arc. Whether it's mysterious London-based billionaire Dwaraknath, played by Jugal Hansraj, who's puppet mastering the politics in Nagaland, or Meera, his mysterious fixer willing to do the dirty work, played by Nimrat Kaur, or Srikant's nemesis from previous seasons, ISI agent Major Samir, played by Darshan Kumar, and his leather jacket. It's impressive how that character's very presence instantly deflates the narrative. Even the Prime Minister and her aide, played by the always excellent Seema Biswas and Vipin Sharma, get a lengthy arc. There's also a new top TASC agent threatening Srikant's position, named Yatish Chawla, played by Harman Singha. Shreya Dhanvantri's now moody Zoya also returns to TASC, still reeling from the loss of her partner Milind, played by Sunny Hinduja. And I'm sure I'm still missing someone. Plot-wise too, this season throws a lot at the wall and risks being overwritten, giving us a wide range of familiar action movie sequel tropes. This time, it's personal for Srikant. This time, he must go rogue and is on the run from the very system that created him, forced to clear his name and save the world before it's too late. There's double-crossing and betrayal. There's also a mole at TASC who's feeding information to the enemy, or enemies. There's a lot of them. Though the biggest mystery this season is how can Srikant and Shuchi afford such a nice new Mumbai flat? What's her job? Startup, right? How to apply to startup? I also want startup. I'll start upping. You give startup. With this third chapter, it's clear that Raj and DK, along with co-writer and co-director Suman Kumar, are no longer focused on a show about a glorious character and his unlikely predicament of balancing professional and personal, guns and vegetables, terrorists and parent-teacher meetings. It's now more about Family Man, the globe-trotting, ever-expanding world of agents, crooked bureaucrats and assassins. The result is a familiar but still insanely fun season with the same winning banter, tension and thrills. Whether it's Srikant trying to understand the world of preferred pronouns from his kids, or JK navigating the vibrant world of casual dating, not to mention those smashing long-take sequences we've come to expect. Few filmmakers from Hindi cinema take to action quite like the dynamic duo. I also like that the emotional consequences of previous seasons remains in the air. Milind's death, Srikant and Suchi's strained marriage, Dhriti's PTSD. Even the tragic death of Kareem from season 1 gets a cheeky mention. But I did wonder what the show may have lost in chasing furious pacing and relentless stakes. It's why I was taken by the rare quiet moments amidst the constant thrills this time around, like a conversation between Srikant and his daughter Dhriti on a train as he reflects on his failings as a husband and father. Or watch what Manoj does with a devastating moment after he wakes up in hospital and speaks to Shuchi on a call as he comes to terms with the death of his mentor, Kulkarni. But more than Srikant, the more affecting domestic drama this time comes from Rukma after he's forced to adopt a child he doesn't want. Rukma here is the reluctant family man. That arc did more for me than the latter half of the season, which sees him in an interesting but out-of-place rom-com flirtationship with Meera, the Nimrat Kaur character. While Rukma may not be one of the all-time great Jaideep characters, let alone one of the all-time great Raj and DK characters, he's a solid antagonist who you wish you could spend more time with amidst this season's armada of bad guys. Perhaps it's my lonely 3 brain cells, but it's also easy to get lost within the plot and stakes this time in terms of how the various puzzle pieces fit together and how the larger picture of greedy billionaires and corrupt politicians bleeds down to the on-ground action between Srikant and Rukma. As for the Nagaland setting, whilst Pata Lok dived headfirst into the region and its history, so much so that there the politics was the plot, Family Man examines the region more loosely, using it as a setting and backdrop for the action. Season 3 leaves us on a surprisingly abrupt cliffhanger and seems to suggest that the most explosive showdowns between these characters is yet to come. I suspect that might be sooner than we might think. My THR bottom line of this season is it's familiar but still a lot of fun. You can watch Family Man Season 3 on Amazon Prime Video. For more reviews like this one, subscribe to The Hollywood Reporter India.